Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin Johnson, and I've got the high vibe guitar in the studio today. This thing is really blowing my mind. It is by far just one of the most technologically advanced guitars I've ever seen, and it has some cool functions that honestly I never thought would be possible on an acoustic guitar. First of all, it's a nice acoustic guitar. You know, that's a good place to start. It's a great dreadnought. It's got great woods. It's beautiful. It's got a nice finish, a nice sound acoustically. But where this guitar really starts to separate itself from the pack is with the features that it has built into the electronic system inside. Before I get into the features, I just want to show you something that it does. First of all, before I do anything, I'm not plugged into anything. All of the sounds you're going to be hearing are just acoustic sounds that are coming straight from the guitar. I'm not plugged into any amps or any effects processors. It's all just the guitar right here. So again, it's just, there's reverb coming out of it. We've got built-in effects in here. I just played the loop function where I recorded something live on the guitar, and then the guitar itself actually acoustically played back the loop that I recorded. And in addition to that, I was using, again, reverb and effects that all came organically out of the instrument with the onboard processors. So for starters, there's this panel right here that gives you all kinds of functions. You know, normally on a guitar you would have, at best, you would have like an EQ and a tuner, and then that's where it ends. This one not only has those functions that you're used to, but it also has a system inside that actually resonates the top soundboard. Just like when you're playing, it resonates the top soundboard, only what it does is that it can add effects like reverb, echo, phaser, tremolo, distortion, all the effects people are used to with electric guitars. This actually has built in acoustically to where even if you never plug this guitar into an amplifier, you could play with those effects in a completely acoustic environment. Let me give you a quick idea of what I'm talking about. So I love reverb, so let me go to the effects here, and I'm going to dial in some reverb acoustically out of this guitar. Okay, so on the panel here, I'm going to move over to effects, and you have these different effects that you can save in here. I'm going to go to reverb, and basically you can alter it by turning this knob here and this knob here, and it's the length of the reverb and the volume of the reverb. So check this out. And again, can't stress this enough. I'm not plugged into anything, and there's no outboard processing with the tone. This is all coming straight out of the guitar acoustically. So if I turn that all the way down, you'd have basically just the dry guitar. Turn that reverb up again. It's just crazy. I love the ability to do that. And you know, it's not just great when you're picking with your friends, you know, you're playing for fun, you're jamming. It's also great, I think, for songwriting, because those effects a lot of times inspire you to play a different way and inspire you to write different material. Like if I'm writing a finger-picking song, it's really nice to have built-in reverb to help give that ambience and give that feel to the song. All right, so I'm gonna give you an example. Let me do a little slow blues, and this is gonna be no effects. I've got it turned off, and listen to what it sounds like just acoustically. Nothing wrong with that. It sounds like some good back porch blues, but let me turn that reverb up and just listen to the atmosphere that it has now. I mean, it's just a total night and day difference, you know. It really puts you in a vibe and allows you to dial in those effects. And me personally, as a guitarist, I get really inspired by having those effects. I've never had them acoustically like this before, where you can just pick up a guitar, turn it on, and start dialing in that kind of palette, you know. All right, so let's check out a few of the other effects here on the guitar. All right, let's see what else we got. Echo, okay, yeah, let's check this out. So this slider controls the speed, and then the volume on this one. All right, let's have some fun with this. I love it. All right, so like I said, there's tons of effects on here: echo, reverb, choruses, vibratos, tremolos. You can also go on an app which syncs up with the guitar itself on Bluetooth, and you can stack effects, so you can have presets, you know, with distortion and tremolo, so you get your favorite tone combinations, dial them in on the app, and just go crazy with this, which is another really cool aspect of how versatile this guitar really is. But I gotta say, one of my favorite functions, and I've never seen anything like this on a guitar, is the loop function. So you can actually record yourself and then play back, which is really cool for performance, but also it's incredibly useful for practicing. All right, so I'm about to use the loop function. Basically, I hit record and it will play for a designated amount of bars at the tempo that I tell it to, and then it automatically starts the playback. So let's say I'm practicing and I want to practice like a blues shuffle or something. I want to try some lead guitar practice over that. I'm just going to loop 2 bars and start working on my chops. Then it's just got a stop button. It's just that easy, you know? And again, it's so easy to work on things like lead guitar, work on your rhythm. It helps you follow a metronome. And especially if you're at the stage in your development as a guitarist where you have not recorded yourself a lot, you've never actually heard yourself play, you've never had to play to tempo like that, it is amazing how much better you get when you start training yourself to like listen to a 4 count, like a 4 count beat like that, and then play to a tempo, and you immediately get that feedback of hearing what you just played. You know, it's invaluable with developing as a guitar player to be able to do that. So if all of that doesn't make, you know, already make this like one of the coolest like desert island guitars you could have, you know, with all that functionality, you can actually use this as a Bluetooth speaker. So let's say you want to just hang out and listen to music, but you don't have a speaker. The guitar is a speaker, so you can actually play music out of the sound hole of this instrument. Or what I like to do, which I think is a really great way to utilize that function on this guitar, is let's say there's a song online on YouTube or something that you want to learn. You can actually play it once you're synced up with Bluetooth, and the music will come out of your guitar. So like if I play this video, one of my videos here, it sounds like it's playing out of the iPad here, but all of the sound is actually coming out of the guitar itself. So you can learn songs that way. You can play a song, you know, pick a song online, learn how to play it, and you'll actually be hearing it come out of your guitar. It's really cool. All right, again, I want to thank High Vibe Guitars, Lag Guitars for sending this guitar out to me to check out and share with you guys. I'm going to enjoy this, and there's so many situations, like each time I play it, I learn something new about it, and I think of a new situation where this could really come in useful. I've talked basically all about the fact that everything I've been doing has been coming out of the sound hole. It's all been acoustic, because that to me is just amazing. But I also wanted to let you guys know that you can also plug it in, and all of those effects, everything can be coming out of your amp or going through a PA, so you can also electrify all of those effects as well. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Again, hit the subscribe button while you're here. Make sure you hit that bell notification, and see you guys next time.